Hello children, now going to understand use of electricity and its sources. In our daily life we can see we use electricity in many different ways. We use electricity to light our home, school, office, etc. We use electricity to run fan, television, heater, radio, etc. Electricity is used to run pictures in the cinema hall, to run machines in the factory, to run trains, etc. So many more areas. When you will watch in your surrounding, you can see, you will feel that without electricity nothing can be done, right children? So we use a number of appliances in our home which run with electricity. Few electrical appliances you can see in picture here: electric torch, lamp, electric iron, electric fan. So these are the use of electricity and different sources. Now sources of electricity, the main sources from where we obtain electricity from our use. First is electric cell or battery, the mains, the generator and the solar cells. First of all, understand electric cell. What is electric cell, children? Simple cell, you can see this picture. It is simple cell picture. Electric cell is the most common source of electricity. A cell consists of a vessel container with two metal rods called the electrodes and a chemical substance either in the form of solution. Okay. So these chemical substances or solution or paste called the electrolyte. This is also called electrolyte. So in this cell, a chemical reactions occurs when it is used to draw current. As a result, the chemical energy changes into the electrical energy and the cell becomes the source of energy, and the cell becomes the source of electricity also. So this copper rod becomes the positive electrode or negative, or you can say anode or a cathode. Negative electrode is known as cathode and positive electrode known as anode. This is positive and this is negative. Okay. Now you can see this dry cell picture. The dry cell consists of a zinc container whose base acts as the negative electrodes. Here negative, here positive. It has a carbon rod placed at the center with a brass cap. The carbon rod acts as the positive electrode or anode. The rod is surrounded by a mixture of manganese dioxide. Children, mixture of manganese dioxide. This one. Okay. Now, and the rod is surrounded by a mixture of manganese dioxide and charcoal in a muslin bag. The electrolyte used is mostly a paste of ammonium chloride, plaster of Paris, flour, etc. The outer body except the base of a zinc container is insulated with a thick cardboard or a plastic material. You can see this insulation. This is muslin bag, paste of ammonium chloride. This is zinc container. This is a brass cap, manganese dioxide plus charcoal and carbon rod. This is. So when the cell is connected to a bulb or in a circuit, the chemical reaction takes place and current flows in the circuit from the anode of the cell towards its cathode through the cell and bulb glows. So what is the advantage, children? You know advantage of dry cell. Dry cell are light in weight and small in size. It can be easily carried from one place to another. There is no fear of leakage in the dry cell, and they can easily be used to run the simple electrical devices. So these are the simple use. So how you can use dry cell in torch? You can see this picture, torch picture, inner view and it is outer view of the torch. We use dry cell in torch as a source of electricity. So shows a torch with two cells inside. These cells are joined such that brass cap anode of one cell is in contact with the container cathode of the other cell and shows the outer case of the torch. As we press the switch on, the torch lights up, and we take out the cell from the torch and then press the switch on. The torch doesn't give any light, right children? So this shows the cells provide electricity to light a torch. So without cell, the torch is useless. Okay, so dry cell is known as primary cell, children. Secondary cell we can charge, we can use again. But in primary cell, once a dry cell will discharge, a battery will discharge, we have to throw it outside. There is no use further, right children? So this is also known as, this is the example of primary cell. So you all know the uses of dry cell. Source of electricity in many appliances such as radio, tape recorder, bicycle, lamp, car, headlight, television set, calculator, wristwatch, transistor, remote of TV. Is there anything? Many more things you think and write, etc. Okay. So in battery we use a group of 2 or more cell. And what is battery, children? Group of 2 or more cell. Dry cell, single battery, single cell. Okay, but battery is what? Battery is a group of 2 or more cell. It is called a battery. A battery is used where we require more electricity. If we will require more electricity, we will connect 2, 3, 4 battery, then we can use more electricity through it. To form a battery, the positive terminal of one cell is kept in contact with the negative terminal of second cell, and the positive terminal of the second cell is in contact with the negative terminal of the third cell, and so on. So in this manner we can connect 2, 3, 4 battery. We will use more electricity. Okay. Now second thing is, what is mains, children? It is the other common source of electricity. At the mains we get electricity produced by generator at the power station. Through power station we will connect with the mains. In every home or a school or a factory, mains is there. You can see in your home also, main switch, main. We use electricity obtained from mains to run all the electrical gadgets such as a fan, refrigerator, heater, etc. So in our home and to run machine in factories, cells or batteries are not used for this purpose. You know why? Because cells and batteries are not enough to require our fulfillment of electricity. So purpose is because they cannot provide as much as electricity which these gadgets needed. So electricity produced at a power station is first carried by cables or wires to cities at a distant places, and then carried from the city substation and to the electric poles in various localities through the transformer. You can see in your area transformer, and then from the electric pole, and it is carried to the main board in our house by means of a cable, right? You must watch, children, in your surrounding, in your area. At the main board, electric meter is fixed which measures the electricity consumed from the main board. Electricity is distributed to different rooms in the house through the electric wires, right? So different electricity is consumed through the main board. Okay. So now generator, solar cell, these are also used to generate electricity. Generator as the other means to obtain electricity. Whenever there is either shortage of electric supply or an electric failure, we use generator, right? We do not get the supply of electricity from the mains, then we will use electric generator. The mechanical energy converts into the electrical energy when in use. Okay. And what is solar cell? Solar cell is also one of the very much used now these days. With the advances of the science, it has become the possible to convert the light energy received from the sun and solar energy in the form of electrical energy in a device called the solar cell, right? So they are used as a source of electricity in satellite. Okay, and it is save our electric current also. So what is conductor and insulator, children? Conductor means the substance which allow electricity flow through them are called conductor, like metals, copper, aluminium, silver. Okay, these are the metals, etc, brass, steel. These are the metals, the substance which allow electricity to pass or to flow through it. These are the good conductor of electricity. And what is into insulator? Insulator is the substance which do not allow electricity to flow through them. Okay, like insulator like cotton, rubber, plastic, wood, paper, glass, leather, pure water, etc. This will not allow the electric current to pass through. Okay. Up to here revise children till conductor and insulator. Next class, next topic. Okay.